Welcome back to Tiger Stadium in Linden, New Jersey for Pope John Junior Lion 13 and under football. Mike Formasano along with you calling today's action as the Pope John Junior Lions come out of halftime and get set for the second half, leading the East Orange Jaguars by a score of 20-0. 2 touchdown passes from Matt Staub, 1 to Vincenzo Ciliberti and 1 to Ryan Lambreglia, and a rushing touchdown by Jake Jessamaria have given the Lions their scoring along with 1 point after kick by James Bortnick. And the Lions on defense shutting out the East Orange Jaguars through one half. We'll see if they can continue it through the second. Lions will kick off. They're going right to left in your screen in their white jerseys with blue numbers and gold trim. Pope John on the front, blue pants, blue socks, and the golden domes, the golden helmets with the blue lion on either side. East Orange in their blue jerseys with white pants and blue stripes and white helmets with the big Colt on either side, and they're going left to right. 20-0. Pope John leads over East Orange as we set for the start of the second half. Here's James Bortnick getting set to kick. We'll go over rosters after the kickoff. Again, for the opposing team, we usually don't have, so we'll just go by the numbers of their jerseys. We usually do. Well, for Pope John, we'll announce the names in just a minute. Number 96, James Bortnick, just waiting for the official's whistle, and we'll get started for the second half. Earlier today, it was the 11U team defeating Linden 13-8. Can the 13U team do the same? Onside kick. It bounced to the 40. It's off the play. And we'll see if the Pope John recover. It looks like they have. Pope John will start with the ball. Number 9 recovers for the... number 3 recovering for the Lions. Nope, that is number 9. Braden Colson. Colson with the recovery. And Pope John will start out. 1st and 10 for the Lions. So an onside kick recovered by Pope John. Braden Colson on that. And the Lions will start from the 44. 1st and 10 for Pope John. So Staub under center. He'll take the snap. Fumbled by Jessamaria and recovered by number 32 for East Orange. And so the Jaguars get the ball right back. So, in case you're wondering, the word from the sidelines was that onside kick was not intentional by Pope John. They wanted to kick it off. It just didn't go down the field, and they wound up recovering it. So they wanted to make sure that East Orange knew that it wasn't intentional. But they get the ball back anyway on the fumble by Jake Jessamaria. And so East Orange does start 1st and 10 in their own territory.
That's good PR for us.
So 1st and 10 from the 43. You're up 20-0. You don't want to go ahead and have an onside kick to start the second half. That was not the intention. It was just where the kick went with James. He's just becoming a kicker, and we saw with the point after attempts. He hit the second one. It was great. 1st and 3rd, not so much, and that's something he'll work on. And with the kicks as well, same thing. So either way, East Orange gets the ball to start second half now after the fumble by Jessamaria. Lions leading 20-0. Quarterback in the gun, number 2, takes a snap, rolls to his right, and Jessamaria with the sack. Oh, Jake not happy with the fumble, so he takes it out on the quarterback. Number 2, and he's actually a little slow to get up, so we hope he's okay. Jessamaria bursting through that offensive line. And, hey, listen, physical sport, football, Jake could not have been happy that he put that ball on the turf, and so he comes blasting through the O-line, sacking the quarterback, and he is down at the 36. We've got a timeout. I'm not sure if it's medical or not for East Orange. We're going to take one as well. Early 3rd quarter, Pope John leads 20-0. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Tiger Stadium in Linden, New Jersey at Linden High School. Pope John Junior Lion 13U football. Mike Formasano along with you calling today's action as Pope John leads East Orange 20-0. It's going to be second down, long to go for East Orange after the quarterback was sacked by Jake Jessamaria. This one play after Jessamaria put the ball on the turf and fumbled to give the ball back to East Orange, who had inadvertently had the kickoff return taken away from them on an onside kick. That was a fumble, and Pope John recovered. It wasn't inadvertent, but Pope John did recover it anyway. So that's where we stand here in the second half. Quarterback now under center, 3 men in the backfield. Handoff goes to number 7. 7 sidesteps one defender. Now another down the sideline, and he's still inbounds, and he's off to the races. Finally knocked out of bounds. Pope John saying that the runner was out at about the 40-yard line, maybe 45, but the referee's disagreeing. Coach Matt Emmerich not happy with the call. And so East Orange able to get more yardage out of that. Big run for the Jaguars. And they're looking for their first points in the game into the red zone. Down to about the 16-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Quarterback number 1 under center. It goes high over his head. Number 3 has to fall on it before Pope John can get back to recover the ball. Ball snapped over the quarterback's hands and went to number 3, and he's down. And so we're going to see injury timeout. We're going to take an injury timeout, and we will be right back to Tiger Stadium in Linden, New Jersey right after this. Welcome back to Tiger Stadium in Linden, New Jersey, and Linden High School. Pope John Junior Lion, 13 and under football. Injuries over. It looks like the players walking off the field for Linden, for East Orange, and that's good to see. We're in Linden. We're at Linden High School. And it's East Orange. They're playing as the home team. So that's what Pop Warner does. They'll move different teams in for home and road assignments. There's only a few certain places that they play. So East Orange in the huddle. The defensive unit out there for Pope John right now, number 43, Tyler Killen, number 8, Charlie Formasano, number 0, Lachlan Certival, number 77, Andrew Stavekin on the line, Evan Nisbeth, linebacker, along with number 2, Ryan LaBreglia, 24 is Gavin Alston, who's now with the team, and number 9, Braden Coulson, number 10, Jared Hawthorne, Alan Sefcik in the safety, as well as number 21. Rolls to the far sideline, trying to gain the corner, and he does, and brought down at about the 4-yard line. That's going to be a first down run for East Orange there. Is able to sweep to the far sideline, get the ball down to the 3. The final players that was missing there on the defensive assignment for Pope John was number 21, Vincenzo Siliberti. So that's your defense right now, and actually number 44, Dylan Cook is yellow into the game as well. So, but East Orange able to gain the first down there. It's 1st and goal to go from the 3. So Jaguars looking for their first points of the game. In the shadow of the Pope John end zone. 1st and goal to go. Here's a snap. Quarterback goes forward with it. Met right at the 1-yard line by the Pope John defense. Good tackle to prevent East Orange from scoring there. That'll bring up 2nd and goal to go. Charlie Formasano in on that tackle. Number 8 for Pope John. second and goal from the 1. All right, so here we go. East Orange up to the line. Second and goal to go from the Pope John 1. Snap back to number 7. He cuts back to the right and into the end zone. Touchdown, East Orange. So a 1-yard touchdown run by number 7 for the Jaguars. And that'll cut the Pope John lead to 20-7. And now we see the point after attempt. And will East Orange go for 2? Or will they go for the conservative 1, run or pass? Again, Pop Warner rules. If you kick it, it's 2 points. We saw in the 11U game that there was a kicker for Linden. At the extra point. Smooth sailing over the crossbar. Cleared it by about maybe 10 feet at least. All right, so it looks like East Orange is going to run or pass this in, so it'll only be a 1-point attempt. Snap to number 1, rushes to the far side, cuts back into the middle and into the end zone for the point after, but a flag on the play. We'll see what that's about. Holding against East Orange, and so they'll bring it back. So you're going to move the ball back. The officials place it at the 13-yard line. Maybe a little further than that, actually. That's between the 13 and 14. So the point after attempt again by East Orange. After the 10-yard holding penalty. Here's the snap. Quarterback is loose on the ground. He picks it up and is brought down by number 44, Dylan Cogaziello. So Cogaziello with the tackle of the quarterback, and that prevents any point after for East Orange. So the score now, Pope John 20, East Orange 6. And the Jaguars will kick off to Pope John. We'll be back for the kickoff right after this.
Someone fill up the water. Michael, fill up the water. Yo, one of you guys fill up. Yo! And then spit in his face.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium in Linden, New Jersey. For Pope John Junior Lion 13 and under football. As the Pope John Junior Lions 13 and under squad lead the East Orange Jaguars 20-6. I'm Mike Formasano. We are here live at Tiger Stadium as the Jaguars just got on the board with a rushing touchdown, and now will kick off to Pope John. Ryan Labreglia, number 2, and number 21, Vincenzo Siliberti back at their own 25 to receive the kick. Midway, maybe late stages of the third quarter here in Linden. Here's the kick. Low, across the ground. It goes to Tyler Killen. Killen racing towards the far sideline and is brought down at about the 45-yard line. So the Lions will start 1st and 10 from the 45. And if you're wondering how much time is left, the clock is kept by the officials on the field, but we are at late stages, third quarter. 20-6, Pope John leads. 1st and 10. Spotting the ball at the 44. Here's a snap, stop, hands off to Jesse Maria. Cuts up the right, back to the middle, across the 50, and hit at the 48. We got a penalty down flag, and a first down attempt and a fumble as East Orange recovers, but you're going to say that Pope John was down. And so we'll see what the flag's about. Face mask?
Hey, stop. Off the left.
So a face mask penalty will go against the defense. Just waiting for the official word. Face mask against the defense. And that'll be 15 yards from the spot of the foul, which was at the 50. So it'll bring it down to the 35-yard line of East Orange. 1st and 10, Lions. They set up shop at the 35. Staub under center. I formation, Labriglia is the fullback. Jessa Maria is the tail. Waiting for the chain gang to pick up. 4:10 remaining here, third quarter. Lions leading by 2 touchdowns, 20-6.
Let's go.
Staub under center. Hands off to Jessa Maria to the left. Goes to near hash marks. He turns to 30, the 25, and grabbed down at about the 22. That could have been an inverted face mask, but knocked out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. As East Orange doing everything they can to bring down Jessa Maria there. And in fact, there is a flag on the turf. So face mask must be against Pope John. So they're going to call the penalty against the Lions on a face mask. You know, I thought the 22 from East Orange had gotten his hands up into Jess Maria's face mask area. Instead, the penalty goes Pope John, and they're going to push it back to the 39.
Hey, O-line, let's go.
A bit of a surprise there. So 1st and 15 for the Lions. Staub under center from the East Orange 39. Hand up to Jess Maria. Right through the middle. And he's got room to run. He's down to the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Lions! Jake Jess Maria. A 39-yard touchdown run. And the Pope John Lions take a 26-6 lead.
Everybody steps down.
So Jess Maria says, oh, you're going to call a penalty against me, well, or against Pope John. And I will find a way to just blast into the end zone myself. Jess Maria with a 39 touchdown run. And Pope John takes a 26-6 advantage. Point at the touchdown pending, and it's James Bortnick out for the kick attempt. That's Jess Maria's second touchdown of the day. A 4-yard touchdown run in the second quarter, and one from 39 yards out here to give Pope John a 20-point lead, and that's pending the extra point. Here's the kick. Blocked by number 6. It gives a shove to Bortnick as well. So the point after is no good. But Pope John with a 39-yard touchdown run by Jake Jessamaria. And the Lions now lead 26-6. We'll be back for the kickoff to East Orange here, late stages of the third quarter. 26-6, Lions lead. We'll be back right after this.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Don't even give our kicker a chance to kick it. Wake up! Kick, you're going in.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium in Linden, New Jersey. Pope John Junior Lion 13 and under football. Kickoff from the 40-yard line. James Bortnick will make the kick. Number 7 back to receive for East Orange at the 25-yard line. Here's the kick. High, end over end, down to about the 30. Off the cleats of number 7. It goes into 11's hands, and he is tackled by Dylan Cocasiello all day. And Pope John will start on defense as East Orange has the ball at the 35-yard line. 26-6. Pope John leading by 20. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First and 10.
Stovikin in for Jacob. Hey, water. Jake, you need a breather? Go in for Jacob that end. Hey, let's go, here.
That's the end of the third quarter as the referees are moving the ball down the field. So we will take a break. End of 3 here at Tiger Stadium in Linden, New Jersey. It's Pope John Junior Lions 13 and under squad, 26-6, leading over the East Orange Jaguars. We'll be back fourth quarter action right after this.
Hey, stop.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium in Linden, New Jersey, home of the Linden Tigers, but they are not the home team in this game. It is the East Orange Jaguars, as they're hosting the Pope John Junior Lions 13 and under team, and it's Pope John with a 26-6 lead. We're in the start of the fourth quarter. It's first and 10, East Orange from their own 34-yard line. So first and 10. Man in motion is number 7. Ball goes through number 1's hands. It's loose. And it's recovered by East Orange, I believe. So number 11 jumped right on that before number 77, Andrew Stavekin, could get there. And I'll bring up second down. A loss of 5 on the play for East Orange. And so now the ball spotted at the 29-yard line. 2nd and 15. Quarterback in the gun. Number 7, man in motion. Here's one. He'll go to the far sideline, trying to sweep the corner. Can't do so. Brian Labreglia meeting him at the sideline and at the 32-yard line to make sure the running back for East Orange could not advance. It was actually the quarterback on the keeper. So 3rd down, 13 to go. Ball at the 32. We'll say it's 32, so make it 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. Lions 11U team won earlier today, 13-8. So 13U trying to match their success. Make the ride that much sweeter going home.
Alan, watch outside your side.
Here's number 7 with it to the left. Cuts to the middle. Fumble on the play. I think they're going to say he was down, however. The the ground caused the fumble. So East Orange will maintain possession. Pope John swarming on that. I think it was Stavekin in there as well, trying to recover that. But player for East Orange down already when the ball was fumbled. So that'll bring up 4th and 10. They actually gained a couple of yards on that. East Orange has to get to the 44, down 26-6. 4 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. Lions leading by 20. Fourth and 10 in what very well could be a last gasp for East Orange today. Quarterback in the gun, number 1, drops back to pass under pressure, incomplete. Hit as he throws. They're saying it was a fumble on the field. I don't think the officials agree with that. It looked to be a forward pass, but no matter. Pope John's going to get the ball anyway and turn over on down. So the Lion defense up to the challenge, stopping East Orange, and they'll get the ball. We'll see where it's spotted. I think they're going to mark it back at the original line of scrimmage because it was an incomplete pass. And the pass was forward. And they were yelling on the sideline saying that it was a fumble, but it wasn't. And that's what the referees are saying. Saying incomplete pass, but it doesn't matter. First down, Pope John from the East Orange 34. And with less than 4 minutes remaining and a 20-point lead, Pope John can taste it. First and 10. Pope John up to the line. 26-6, the Lions lead. Staub under center. Jessamaria is the fullback. Cocaziello is the running back, and he is stopped at about the line of scrimmage, so no gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. So Dylan getting a chance to be the tailback there. 2nd and 10. Tell you, if you get a chance, go back and watch the 11U game later on. Try and watch that last few minutes. And the Lions, they were trying to protect the 13-8 lead and fumbled the ball late in the game and gave Linden one last chance. But the defense of the Lions standing up and shutting things down and giving them their first victory. And again, congratulations to head coach Rob Zawicki and the entire 11U team for their first win. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. Pope John, 13 and under, leads East Orange 26-6. We'll be back to Linden, New Jersey right after this.
Hey, listen. Hey, they're really pinched in, so tackle. We really got to make sure we set the edge here. We're going to go Charlie left right now. Charlie left. Everywhere. Wherever the biggest ball is wrong.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium in Linden, New Jersey. Pope John Junior Lion, 13 and under football. I don't know if it's the weather or not. Maybe it's the situation that the Lions are going to win both these games. But the wind feels a little cooler. Doesn't feel as hot as it has all weekend. I'm kind of enjoying this warmer weather today. But again, that could be because of the result of these two games. 13 victors for 11U. And for 13U, they lead 26-6. And they are almost ready to close down shop here in Linden. Up by 20 and the ball. Less than 4 minutes remaining. Staub under center. 2 men in the backfield. Jessa Maria and Cogaziello. The handoff's going to go to Cogaziello to the left side. And up to about the 28-yard line. So a gain of 5. And that'll make it 3rd and 5 for the Lions. Good rush there by Cogaziello. Pope John up to the line.
Good stop.
3rd and 5 from the East Orange 28. Staub with the handoff to Lambreglia. Lambreglia cuts up the left side, trying to turn the corner. It looks like he has enough for a first down, and then some. Down to the 20. Nice run by Ryan Lambreglia. Past the first down marker, and on top of the red zone now. 1st and 10 at the East Orange 20. And the clock continues to run. One minute, 20 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Lions up to the 20-yard line. Stop. We'll pitch it back to Lambreglia. Lambreglia to the right side, to the 15, the 10, down to the 5, towards the end zone, and is knocked out of bounds at about the 2. Ryan Lambreglia with an 18-yard run. And the Lions on the doorstep once again. Will they go for the touchdown? Will they go ahead and take a knee? There's about a minute and a half to go here in the fourth quarter. The Lions up by 20. So we'll see what happens. They're going to spot the ball at the 3. Staub under center. 2 men in the backfield. It's Cogaziello into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions! Dylan Cogaziello bursts in from the right side. And the Lions grab a 32-6 lead. So Lions with a last-minute touchdown here in the fourth quarter seals the deal. And Pope John takes a 32-6 advantage. And they will go ahead and do away with the extra point there as Pope John goes to midfield for the handshake. That's the game. The pride has spoken. The Pope John Junior Lions 13 and under squad defeats the East Orange Jaguars 32-6. And a game where the offense was balanced all throughout. 2 touchdown passes from Matt Staub. 1 to Vincenzo Ciliberti, 1 to Ryan Lambreglia. And then rushing touchdowns from Jake Jessamaria pair, as well as Dylan Cogaziello. And Pope John gets the job done against East Orange. Final score here from Tiger Stadium in Linden, New Jersey, 32-6 in favor of the Lions. So handshakes at midfield. Join us next Sunday. Probably from Pope John High School, but we'll get that confirmed later in the week from Pop Warner. As the Pope John Junior Lions will look to even their record at 2-2 at Pope John. It'll be week 4 of the season for both 11U and 13U. Football Sunday, Pope John Junior Lions, and we will have more information for you later in the week. Final score, once again, from Tiger Stadium in Linden, New Jersey. It's the Pope John Jr. Lions 13 and under squad, 32. The East Orange Jaguars 6. For everyone here, this is Mike Formisano saying thanks for joining us. Have a great week, everybody, and we will see you next Sunday for more Pope John Jr. Lion football.